Hey, what's up? It's your boy Hot coming at you. Thanks for tuning in to Throttle MC, fast on two wheels. All right, so we're gonna go get lost again. Woohoo! We're gonna drive around because I'm telling you, this gated community is huge. Huge. Are they making some kind of pumpkin thing over here? Okay. This gated community is huge. So I'm gonna try to explore, well, not try, I will explore the entire place this time. So we're gonna drive all around. We're gonna go to one end to the other, and you're coming with me.
Huh?
Hey, what's up? What you doing?
Talking to mom.
Let me get make me 2 burgers and rice. I'll be back.
What time? You want me to cook now?
Like in 10 minutes.
Maybe I fry the rice because the rice is ready since 11. Fried it with butter.
Nah, I don't want no fried rice. I'm on a diet.
You want to cook it?
Yeah, regular rice. Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want the cold rice?
No cold rice. No, thank you. What am I, a dog? Feeding me cold. You see this? You want to feed me cold rice? I'm a puppy now? Really? That's what we're doing? That's what we're doing? I'm trying to eat healthy. Yeah, I know what you're saying. You're 2 burgers, trying to eat healthy. Look here. Certain things I just refuse to give up. Okay? All right? I'm a carnivore. All right? So, gotta have that. Oh, look, it's one of the kitty kitties. Every time I see the kitty kitties, I have nothing to give them. Oh my God. Then when I come out here and I have some snacks or whatever, they're nowhere to be found. Maybe I need to map what time they come out to hunt for food or whatever. Maybe that's what I gotta do. I don't know. Oh, I'm just going straight to the bike. Let me give y'all some eye candy, right? Oh, look at that. So sexy. So sexy. Yeah. So, if y'all watched the other video, and the reason why I'm going, is because I came up with a decision. Because I was thinking just buying a bike outright, like I did with this one. But then I'm like, why should I buy it outright? I am not going anywhere. This is my permanent residence. I live out here, right? So I'm gonna say this one thing, and then I'll put you on the bike, and we're gonna drive around. So I'm like, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'll leave a huge ass deposit, right? Like 200,000 pesos, and the bike is almost 600,000 pesos, and I'll just pay the rest off monthly. What bike am I talking about? I'm talking about the Yamaha R7. Yeah, check the fit. Hold on, let me grip my phone better so I don't fall. Yeah, wearing the Harley Quinn shirt. What? Yeah, I decided to get the R7 because I'm like, okay, sure, I can buy the Yamaha R3 outright, right? And still have mosquito, and still have 200,000 pesos left over to give my wife to start building a house over, in the old country. Jeez, when I say that. But and then I was like, wait, so if we're gonna be splitting the money up like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, why am I going from a 250cc to a 321cc to be exact, right? Where I can get a 700cc. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get to the big boy. Because eventually it's gonna be about 5 years, I think. But eventually the club will catch up where they'll be at the point where we can drive to the big cities together, and then I don't have to worry. Like this is the time, this is the place I can get a the bike of my dreams. Well, one of the bike of my dreams. Because to be honest, the R7, the R9, and the R1, those are my bikes of the dreams. Those are almost all equal. Okay, I love those bikes. The R3 is just it got it in the looks department, but as far as power, I never ridden it, but I'm just saying. If y'all look at my channel, the bikes I had in America, come on. The weakest bike I had in America was a Gixxer 750. These bikes are not touching it. Even the R7 that I'm about to cop, it's not touching that. But for over here, it's enough. It's good. It's good enough. I'm not racing like I was back then, but I just want enough power that when I hit expressway, highway, whatever, what I'm saying, and someone's riding crazy behind me, I have enough power to get out his way and not be smacked off the road. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it happens. All right, I'm gonna put you on a phone holster and start this bike up. All right, hopefully I got it arranged where you can still see me and my mirror. While she heats up, I'm also going to discuss. I've seen a couple of videos of people in the Philippines talking about it's better to get a scooter over a motorcycle, which is so crazy to me. Being that I'm a real biker. Like back when I was in America, if you rode a scooter, you'll be laughed at. I mean, I know now. You can ride a scooter over there. It's it's on and popping. It's no problem. But I still have that mindset. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they said that a couple of people. They said that if you get a scooter, what you could do is, you have all these departments to put food in if you want to go. When you do your food shopping. Look, I get paid once a month. So, when I do my food shopping, best believe it's a lot of food. Like, even if we had 3 scooters, it's not filling up, just all 3 of them scooters. Like, we're going to have to get a van. Like, it's not happening. So, either you get a car, a Jeep, or a van, if that's the case. Saying to get a scooter so that you can do food shopping over a motorcycle is crazy to me. Shit, I used to do what do you call that? I'm forgetting everything in America. But I used to do food deliveries in America on motorcycles, on sports bikes, as well as cruisers. What up, babe? Nothing? Okay, she just came to watch me take off. I'm trying to think of the apps that I really forgot a lot of stuff that I did in America. Where am I going? Everywhere. What club? You come. Okay, get on the back. Grab your helmet. Well, look here. They yell at me when I don't wear my helmet. I'm like, guys, there's no traffic here. Wear your helmet. Wow. My viewers. Yeah, you hear that? You're good. Yeah, they don't want to hear that. They want you to wear a helmet. Whoops, sorry. I was trying to adjust it and I hit a button and it stopped recording. Okay, it's recording now. Yeah, so what I do is when I'm about to do my food shopping, which is like once a month, and that was before I came here. I'll rent a van. It costs 2,000 pesos, huh? Yeah, go get your helmet. You gotta wear your helmet. Which is 2,000 pesos, which is like $35 or whatever. And that's literally for all day, all right? So you go, you stack up the van and all the food that's gonna last a month. Usually we bring other family members. They do their own little shopping, you know what I'm saying? And then that's good. But now that we over here, man, listen, you can have anything delivered, including groceries. Like I don't even need to rent a van no more. I literally can just go on Grab app and just have food delivered right to our doorstep. We just had a whole bunch of groceries delivered right to us. Like, yo, it's fucking beautiful. So, if you in the province, you can just rent a van and do food shopping if you want to ride a motorcycle. If you're in the city, man, listen, download the Grab app. You can literally just order the groceries and they have them all coming. Like we ordered so much groceries, it took three scooters to deliver them. And that's just just to finish off this month. That's not even for all of next month. So once my check come in, I'm gonna have more. I'm gonna be ordering. All right, I'm about to take off. You're not gonna grab your helmet? All right, next time then. I don't need my viewers unsubscribing because we out here riding reckless, according to some of my comments. Go on my channels, look at the comments. Like they really was big mad. I was riding around with no help, and I'm like, just like no traffic. Where is the gated community? They was like, nah, man, you gotta ride safe. I was like, wow. I appreciate y'all caring. I do. I did just get lazy, I bet I'm gonna ride through each block. I'm looking for the other bikers that we saw. Hopefully, they home at this hour. All right. My wife wasn't out here when I was doing the speed test, so I'm gonna show her how fast this bike takes off. You ready? Nothing's coming. Watch how slow. How fast this bike takes off. Here we go. Put my windshield down. Woo! Windshield down. Okay, here we go. Ready? Here we go. Slow the speed table to the side down. We're hunting. Hope y'all can hear me. We're hunting for the other bikers also. Hello. Saying hi to neighbors. Be nice. I see a lot of cars right now and scooters. No bikers. So what's the plan if I see a biker? Well, I'm gonna ride out. Okay, this is scoot. If I see the bikes that I saw or anything close to it, what I was thinking of doing is knocking on the door, introducing myself, and be like, hey, I'm a new neighbor. What up? And see if we can be friends. You know what I'm saying? And get some new cats to ride around, instead of me riding by myself all the time. Because my brother, we had a good conversation literally just yesterday. I told him, yo, definitely gonna get an R7. Damn, not screws on this block. I told him I'm definitely getting the R7, but definitely gonna do that. I'll do the payment plan. Now, how the payment plan works? As I said before, you gotta leave that big juicy deposit. They're gonna walk this block down. You gotta leave that big juicy deposit. But you're gonna also, how you doing? Right? But you're gonna also pay monthly. Pretty much the same as in America. But that's also up to check that you gotta be why I didn't stop this on the guys with the dual sport. Sorry, I'm trying to get the crew together with some sports bikes. I'm just saying, hey, if the corners are good, but the guys over here, I just think it's cool doing sports bikes. It's just a different breed, okay? So yeah, man. So the plan is, if that was the case, my wife is going to sign for me. So my wife is going to sign for me, and I'll make the payments, of course. And I don't have to worry about no problems or no problems. No. So listen, that's not gonna go down that way. She's never leaving. So yeah, so that's what I would do. And I told my brother to do the same thing if he doesn't want to buy it outright because 600,000 pesos, that's like more than all of my court money I'm getting. And I wouldn't blow all of it on a bike anyway. That's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, definitely gotta do some of that towards the house. Gotta be the responsible adult, but definitely want to use a good portion of that. Well, I'm just saying, when is what I'm thinking in my head, right? I'll ever be able to, like, it wasn't in first gear. When will I ever be able to, do that again? Okay, so we're not gonna go down this. No, let's go down. This is. I said I'm gonna go down every block. Let's go down this block. This is my block. We're gonna go all the way down my block. I'm gonna go down every block. But even though I don't see sports riders over here, it could be further down. It could be further. It's time to map the neighborhood. All right, so yeah, that's my train of thought. Because if I buy it outright, I cannot afford to get the. Did I scratch my house? I think I did. I wasn't looking. I can't. If I buy it outright, I can't afford to get the R7. Not without using everything. But that's the game plan. We'll put it on our wise plans and just make the payments. And then we'll have the big bikes without breaking our wallets. You know what I'm saying? So that will solve that. And having an R7, that literally will be, the last bike I'll need. I don't see me really. This bike, not this bike. Well, yeah, kind of this bike. This bike is able to keep up with speed. I was able to push it. But I've never been on the expressway. I was on the highway, so I don't know how the expressway leaves when they rock with it, but the highway over here, it's coming over here from Lake Seaboard. When I saw the speed limit, it said, if I'm not mistaken, I probably need to go back and look at the video, 60 kilometers, and this girl was able to do that. So she can keep up. She's only a freaking 250cc. So I'm pretty sure a 700cc definitely can keep up, and not to mention, just trying to make sure I hear me and I'm fighting for these bikes. And not to mention, she goes 136 miles an hour, I believe, is top speed on the Ultra. So I don't think it's ever going to be that much over here. I'm just saying. And it's a high enough rank on the bike that I could go in between, but I'm not in a rush. There's a high enough rank on the bike, that if we do meet any other real bikers or whatever, and they go, "Oh, what's y'all riding?" and they look at our bikes. It's not gonna be like, "Oh, an R3, that's cute." You know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? I doubt it's like that over here, But in America, that's how it is. They will little bike, how you doing? They're definitely gonna come at you with a slap. Like, "Oh, just smart, what's up?" And the thing is, damn, this bike. You really gotta hit it to get it to go from neutral to first. My brother-in-law really fucked that part up. Yeah. So anyway, I should get that fixed if I'm going to be training good guys on the bike. So, but yeah, that's how they are in America. I don't know if they're that way here, and if they are, they'll probably just say the code they will like, you know, say it in English to us, to our face. But well, then again, there might be some Americans here that might take that mentality. Listen, I think about that. I know it's crazy, but I do. And being that I had nothing but leader bikes, about 7 different types of leader bikes. Slowest literally being the Gibson 750. I mean, come on. It's like you're talking to the wrong guy, my guy. Like I do this. This is in my blood. All I do is think about bikes. That is like small corners, the get it from second gear to first gear. That's annoying. But if you hit it once, like the way I used to, you just hit it all. Oh my God, I can see your rib cage. Damn, I don't got nothing to give you. I got all fine. And there's so many I feel bad for these guys. What goosebumps. But anyway, I think about stuff since I'm putting this, whole this looks almost like wow, these blocks look alike. Definitely. So there's another park over here. Okay, good to know. Especially since I put together the club. As a club leader, I feel I should have a bike that's, completely legal to. So I can go this way. I'm gonna go this way. I should have a bike that's completely legal to go across. To go on their roads, going in the roads. You know what I'm saying? So if I wanna drive from here to Devil City. Which I am. I mean, I'm not going to drive to Double City now. That's where I'm going to get my R7. I'm going to Double City. I want to get the bike and I want to drive to Double City. I don't have to worry about making the phone, like making my bike look like it's not in order, get past the inspections they got going on over there. You know what I'm saying? Be a leader bike. I should lead bikes now. If I can, I'm just saying. So that's another train of thought, another way of looking at it. So I'm going to do that. Let's take a left. So yeah, that's my train of thought. I have the chance to get it and not break my pockets. So I'm gonna take that chance. That's definitely, the R7 will be the bike that we'll have. I'll just have 2 bikes. I'll have this bike and I'll have the R7. And this bike will be to help train, the other bikers that join up. Now, some of y'all might be like, "Oh, why don't you just sell that bike?" Sad to say. And good news for you if y'all want to save money. This bike, as you know, brand new, is going to run you about 90,000 pesos, which is really nothing for us, But some of us come here with budgets lower than what I have. I know a guy who literally have a budget of what he said, 60,000 pesos a month. That's his retirement. So he's budgeting 60,000 pesos. So, if your money is barely over $1,000 a month, then trying to get something like this, you're not saving quite a lot. But the thing about this bike is, unlike the big name brand bikes, this bike does not, I repeat, this bike does not hold this value. Like, you can buy a nice, beautiful condition used version of this bike for I saw as low as 20,000 pesos. I saw as high as 40,000 pesos. And I'm talking about bikes that's untouched and bikes that's touched to make it look like a Bugatti, to make it look like a Yamaha, beautiful condition, running, all that good shit. So yeah, you can get this bike used, and then you would have rock with it. Um, Now, when the club gets big enough that we start doing the long rides, we got to go on the expressway, you know, what we used to do, right? Back in New York, we had to do a long ride in the wintertime, okay? Remember, it's wintertime, but we got to go to the bike. We'll rent a truck. We'll throw the bikes up on the truck, and we would go down. We'll go to the. I should go up that way. Alright, well, I think I should. I missed the turn. I didn't want to ride by the security. um, let's turn down this block. Yeah. So what we do, we'll rent a truck. We'll throw the bikes on the truck, and we'll drive down to like Virginia or whatever from New York, and because the beach is cold. Now they would do that. I don't care. I throw on layers. I'm on my Harley. I'm riding right behind the truck. I think 10 toes down as a biker. Winter, spring, summer, fall, no matter what. I rode my bike. But the other bikers, they'll put on the truck. Bring it down to the bike leaving, then unload it, and then ride the bike down. So for the guys who cannot afford to get a bike that's 400 cc's or higher to meet the minimum requirement to go on the expressway, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well then I guess you just gotta stay and nah. Because the whole main purpose of the club in the first place, I think this is my block, of a club in the first place, is to stay together and strengthen numbers and shit like that, So it don't make no sense to be leaving people behind because we want to do a long ride. So if we're going to let's say Devil City for the week or whatever, for you put together like a club meet or something like that, But hell, maybe someone's going over there to get a new bike. I'm telling you right now, bike stores in Devil City is a whole other breed. That's where the pool is. I'll see you in the video on that. It's a whole other breed from the bike stores over here. Bike stores over here, I noticed, when I want a sports bike, they're like, oh, we don't have it in stock. You have to go here to get it. Then the stores and centers too will have like one or two. But in Devil City, man, they'll have like a whole fleet of every bike you can think of. Will be sitting there and shit. So my thing is, let's just go straight to the source. We'll rent the van, stay there for like a weekend or something, and get the bike, and I'll ride it back. But if they want to go down there and get a bike and like, oh, pick up a club event or something like that, did I really just go through everywhere? I think I just went through every block. I didn't see it. Let's ask security. Hopefully they speak good enough English. Hello? No, I'm not leaving. You speak English? English? No? So, what's my wife right here? If they know, the bikers is here. But I told her, I don't. You seem to think everyone speaks good English like you do. They don't. I told her I don't even speak good English. What is that up there? I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like some lights up there. It almost reminds me of a train station, but it's not. Or that, or like maybe a little stadium. And I see lights. So that is where the music is coming from. I think it's coming from someone's house. Okay. Alright, let's go home. We went through everything. I could have sworn those are places bigger than this. So I guess we need to pick a later time maybe to ride around to do this. Or maybe earlier. But I'm not really an early guy. Like Yeah, didn't see no sports bikes. So a lot of good sports, so a lot of good sports. I'll say that. Ah, neighborhood is so beautiful. That's one past my house again. Yeah. Hey, doggy. All right, let's it's not like we're in a rush. Let's go by the pool, and then we'll go home. Hmm? Yeah, nobody's here. But yeah, man. So if we're doing something like where in the case of some people in the crew haven't made it a bike, and them having a bike that can go on the expressway. I always ground my engine like that. Ground my when I get somewhere where they can't see someone coming, just so if someone's on approach, they might be geared empty, and they don't know somebody's on the way. If y'all was wondering. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I was we was going somewhere. Y'all know I love church dog. Y'all probably, I don't know if you can, but of course, this dog was looked like he was to charge me. So I was looking like, where's your doggy, please? But yeah, case of that somebody just don't have a bike that can go on the expressway, and we was doing our first ride out or whatever the case is, and maybe they have this bike, because a lot of times when you learn on a bike, you actually want that bike for yourself. I don't think I put the bike in a weird position. I'm gonna have to repark it because I don't feel safe with it that way. It's like on like a curve, right? Let me explain it the right way. It's on a curve, so when I put the kickstand down, it's not completely stable. So let me get a little close to the curb. Not in the curb, all right? I mean, like a little heel thingy. Ain't that right? Oh, wait, why turn the wheel? Let's take the camera out, you know what I'm saying? Going in there like that, right? Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to people having a bike that can't go up on the expressway, I'm not gonna put no pressure on them to go and get one, because not everyone has a big retirement check. And I say all the time, my retirement check ain't big. It's only that now that I'm meeting up with a whole lot of other foreigners that I see that my check is bigger than some. Because I was really under the impression that I had the smallest retirement check, really. That's how much it bothered me. Let's get car coming by. Let's get a good view of the bike and the house. Assalamu alaikum. Okay. That's the other black family that live across from my house. This looks so beautiful. And think of it, I'm gonna have my R7 probably right here or right there. I don't know. And then my brother's gonna have his R7 over there. There's gonna be old bikes to see. Some of y'all are like, oh, so you're not making the bike club no more? We are the bike club. What do you mean? Like I'm the president. My brother is the VP. Like, shit, we can have our meetings right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this neighborhood is quiet. And when the club get too big, look how many parks I passed. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 3 parks. There's 3 parks. One of them has a pool. We can all meet up there, drive over to the pool, park our bikes, just chill right by the pool, and there's like a little area where you can sit down and stuff. Trying to do less cursing on our channel, but there's a place where you could actually sit down and chill. So we can have meets right there. It don't have to be a bar. And I say that with also saying we will be going to bars. I'm just saying, I gotta have my beer. Don't get it twisted. We will be hitting bars. I'm just saying, it's just, I'm not making mine yet. So yeah, we can lean with it, rock with it, right here, right here. That's good area. You know what I'm saying? We go to space, all the space. You know, and once we get a lot of us, then yeah, we can go to the other area. But for the meeting, for the time being, what the hell is that on my screen? The Philippines be having some strange bugs I have never been seen in person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd be like, what alien is that? But but Hamaradam. Nah, the club is still popping. As far as clubhouse, I was hoping to get a house like that with a garage, and we'll turn the garage into official clubhouse. But this house is just so beautiful. I wind up taking this one. But once we get enough of us, we can always put our money together and rent or buy a clubhouse or a bar or whatever way we decide to do it. The most important thing is that we all get together, ride together, chill out. Oh, and that's the house I was telling you about. That there's a Harley. We rode by it a few times, and I forgot to bring it up. So when I get to edit it, if I remember, I'll zoom in for you. The Harley is covered. It's like a little Harley. I don't know which one it is, honestly, because I'm so done with the cruisers. I like my club. Back in America, they force everyone to be on cruisers. I don't want to do that. I want you to ride what you want to ride. If you want to ride a cruiser, it's fine. If you want to ride a sports bike, it's fine. As long as you have fun, okay, and you can keep up with us. If you want to get like a 125cc, I'm gonna tell you no. To save a little bit more, at least get a 250. Because if a situation happens where, and these situations I tell you about don't ever happen. It's not happened to me, not happened to no one I know about. Let me just put a little disclaimer in there. It's just that my mind goes to, crazy things. And the thing is, like, let's say we had, say we all get together and we go to a bar, or we go together and we go to a dinner or something like that, and the wrong people see us, and now they have, because we're sitting somewhere eating, now they have time to go call for backup, and then when we come out, they're probably not gonna do nothing right then and there because there's cops everywhere, but they start following us, and like, okay, let's say there's like 7 of us, at that time, and we see 10 of them trying to follow us, and now we're like, what the hell? Okay, when we turn the corner, these guys turn the corner. Now we got to outrun them. I mean, yeah, I'm definitely going for my gun license and all that jazz, but not everyone in the club is going to have that, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to put you out in unnecessary danger. Let's first try to outrun them. And if you on the same kind of bike they have, because I'm telling you right now, 90s, even in the city, I'm seeing 97% of the people here have 125, 150 cc's. You're going to be lagging behind, and we're not going to leave you. So now the whole club is going to be lagging behind because you're on a 150 or a 125 cc. So I would encourage everyone to at least get a 250. I mean, if you can't swing this bike, then brand new, then get it used. Like I said, you can cop this used for 20,000 pesos to like 40,000 pesos. You know what I'm saying? And if you want like the latest year, 40,000 to 50,000 pesos. So it's not that serious. It's not, it's not that crazy expensive. So that's why I would say, at least get a 250. That's my train of thought, And a lot of foreigners, not a lot, but I see a lot of foreigners, they get into situations over here. And, I don't want that to happen to any of the crew, It's all about safety. So thanks for watching the video with me. Wow, does that say 30 minutes? Ooh, it didn't feel that way. All right, okay, cool. I do need longer videos. I do get comments like, hey, your video should be longer. Okay, cool, there you go. So, thanks for watching this video. At this time, you should have already. If you didn't, let me remind you, like the video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so the next time I upload a video, you don't miss it. And share. what's Why are you walking like you're so tired? Yo, and with that hot out, deuces.